The world does not know my name because it is not ready. Hell won't take me because it is not prepared for me. But this is hell. And this world is a prison of lies. Fighting, contending my whole life. I've been fighting, battling, overcoming, suffering, fighting the currents, fighting the barricades, the masquerades, the cheaters, the swindlers, fighting the woes, fighting my foes, imposters and monsters, fighting this invasion, wrestling with isolation, jousting at the emptiness, fighting for my very existence, assaulting the Colossus, charging to be seen, muting my screams, ravaging the wasteland, new day, new crusades, brawling the turbulence, attacking their intolerance, tilting the scales, pushing to prevail, engaging to matter, fighting the sorrows and healing these fractures, opposing the devil, flirting with evil, up against the fury and tyranny, against the odds, against the smog, against the fog, fighting wild antagonists, malevolent masochists, undead bitter enemies, fighting extremities, fighting these walls, climbing them all, rooms of doom, beasts and brutes, memories of seclusion with leaking brain fluids, in search of deliverance and possession of substance, at war with myself, but battling everyone else, against the world, starving with wolves next to the hooves of the centaurs, against the backbiters, against my life rivals, fighting to matter, fighting my attackers, determined to be better, belligerent adversaries, emotional warfare, and sinister nightmares, fighting from the bottom, combating the havoc and overcoming the tragic, clashing with the depths in a face-off with death. I'm a savage army with menacing eyes, a destructive leviathan with a cannibalistic appetite, the minotaur and the labyrinth of knowledge below the continents of carnage, fighting the legions, fighting my demons, turning my back on the ruins, fleeing at the ancient wreckage, unmasking the shadows of sacrilege, facing the curse, exposing this hex into my hands and taking aim, making a stand, colliding with wind, immersed in the rain, crawling through mud into this flood, vanquished by the blizzards and hurricanes. So I began this fighting again, against the storms, against the waves, against all life forms, against the haze, against the downpour, against the avalanche, against the cowards, against the drifts, against the gale, against the cyclone, against all odds. Never fail. Fighting. A lifetime of fighting. Striving, dodging knives, pushing forward under the masses, swinging battle axes. I fight to not be invisible. Fighting the black, fighting back, fighting to live, fighting to survive, fighting the fight, fighting for a name, fighting for a legacy, fighting to be seen, fighting these wars the same as before. When I awake tomorrow, I fight it once more. Never stop fighting. Never give up trying.